Have you ever wondered that why we pay more attention to some set of people as compared to others? Why we get influenced by a small minority as compared to the large majority? Is it what they say? Is it how they say it? Or a combination of both? The answer lies in a simple fact that more than 70% of our communication is non-verbal in nature. Now I know it's a cliche, but let me demonstrate this fact to you with a simple example. I'm going to make 3 body postures and I want you to infer my state of mind against each of them. Now if you inferred that in the first body posture I was confident, second I was sad or perplexed, and third I was contemplating upon something, then congratulations, you are right. But the question you should be asking yourself is, how do I know this stuff? Have I learnt it in the past? No. The answer is that there are certain things that are hardwired in our brain, and one of them is non-verbal communication. We communicate way more than we think we do, and hence our body language, our gestures play a very crucial role in how we appear to others while we communicate. So in order to appear more confident, more persuasive while you are talking to others, it's imperative to have a good body language. To address this fact, I read a book called The Dictionary of Body Language. It is written by Mr. Joe Navarro, who happens to be an erstwhile FBI agent. But what I really like about this author is that he has learned about body language, facial expressions, gestures through his personal experience in early life. In this book, the author has covered more than 400 body gestures from head to toe. He has explained why we do what we do and what can be inferred from a particular body gesture. Now, in order to appear confident and persuasive, you need not to learn all those 400 body gestures. I have shortlisted 25 body gestures that would help you elevate your body language to the next level. One thing you have to keep in mind though, that this is a practical book. And in order to get the best out of a practical book, you have to work with it and afterwards. Same is applicable to this video. It's a practical video, and in order to get the best out of it, first you have to watch it till the end. And then you have to implement whatever you have learned throughout this video. Let's start with our head. Understand that communication is a give and take process. You can't expect people to listen to you if they feel that you are not an active listener. And in order to become an active listener, you must nod your head every now and then. Once the other person feels that you are listening to them, they will reciprocate when you would be speaking. You know, we can greet people with our eyebrows. This is known as eyebrow flashing, and it is very common amongst the celebrities. They do it in front of their fans, paparazzis, all the time. It is a gravity defying behavior because we are moving our eyebrows upwards as against the gravity. Clearly, we have to put in efforts while we are doing it, and hence when we do it in front of others, subconsciously they feel that they are special to us. Let's say you are in a public place and you spot your favorite celebrity there. You keep looking at them and they look back at you only for a fraction of a second. How would you feel? Special, right? Because our eyes are the window to our soul. So it's very important to look into the eyes of people while you are talking to them. Now there is a difference between gazing and staring. Gazing is very friendly in nature, while when you stare you don't even blink your eyes. Hence, please gaze at people. When you gaze at people, they will gaze back at you and both of you will feel special. While gazing is important, in between a conversation, if you want to collect your thoughts, you can also look far away for a while, think and come back to the conversation. It is an important cue for the other person as well that when someone is looking far off, they are actually in a deep thought. They want to collect that thought and then they want to communicate. So whenever you are communicating with someone, if you think you need a little pause to think, just think for a while, collect your thoughts and come back. While nodding the head is important when we are listening to someone, it is extremely crucial that we keep our ears towards them while we are listening to them. For example, let's say the person is on my right. I am listening to them attentively, but my face is here and I am nodding like this. This person will think, yeah, this person is ignoring me. He is not paying enough attention to me. So even though you are listening attentively to them, it is extremely crucial that you face them. You look at them and keep nodding while you are listening. When talking to people, ensure that your nose is either upwards or at the same level, but never downwards. A nose downwards signifies lack of confidence, and we want to appear confident and persuasive while we speak. So ensure to tilt your nose a little bit upwards while speaking. This one is my favorite and is known as Duchenne smile. It is said that it is the only real smile which is out there. And for a Duchenne smile, you have to use your lips along with your eyes. So you have to do it like this. Now combine this Duchenne smile with the gravity defying behavior of eyebrow flashing, and it will look like, "Hi, how are you?" Duchenne smile is extremely infectious. So if you give a genuine Duchenne smile to someone, they will definitely smile back at you and they will feel very, very comfortable and happy around you. To be very honest, I am also practicing Duchenne smile for quite some time, and I think I have a long way to go. But I know that if we keep practicing anything, every day, we will master it someday. So keep trying it every day, keep doing it with yourself, smile at yourself while looking at the mirror and at others, and one day, without even knowing, you will be like great at it. Chin up princess or the crown slips. This is the most sensitive part of the body, and if we move our chin downwards, it is only when either we are scared or we are tensed about something. So when you are talking to someone, please make sure that your chin is up while you are talking to them. Now let's talk about the face as a whole. We already discussed that we should give a good gaze to the other person. We should give a Duchenne smile with the gravity defying behavior, and we should also lend our ears to them. So in a nutshell, we should never avoid the face of the other person while we are communicating to them. Else we will not be able to put up a show. We will not be able to impress them. We will not be appearing confident and persuasive while we are talking to them. Neck is considered to be the most vulnerable part of the body, and when we expose it to someone, it can do wonders. The author says, the canting of the head to the side, exposing the side of the neck, is one of the most used yet least understood body language behaviors. It is a powerfully disarming behavior, extremely useful during a confrontation. Coupled with a smile, this is one of the most effective ways to win others over. So next time you have an argument to sort out, try giving a smile with your neck canted. It works. Let's move to the middle part of the body. Our shoulders are also a very important aspect of our non-verbal communication. Stretching shoulders like this is a sign of confidence. The author says the amplification of the shoulders from relaxed to broad can be a perceptible display of authority and confidence that signals a person is in charge. So next time whenever you are feeling dragged, whenever you are feeling less confident, try doing this. Never sit like this or stand like this. Try sitting or standing like this with your shoulders stretched backwards, and you will feel way more confident. Next comes kowtowing, which is nothing but bending your body forward like this for paying respect to others. It is a very common practice amongst many cultures of the world. So if you want to pay respect to someone, to an elder, to a subordinate, to your leader, even to your juniors, try kowtowing like this while you meet them. Now comes my favorite part of body language, arms and hands. First comes gestures. Why gestures are important? Gestures are important to emphasize our point. For example, let me say that this is earth and this is its center, and this is earth and this is its center. So which one is more effective? Definitely the second one. The author says gestures affect how our message is received and how much of it will other people remember. How much of it will other people remember? Start using gestures, guys, if you want to make your communication memorable. He again says, if you look at successful TED Talks, you will notice that gestures are an essential element utilized by best speakers. Next comes arms spreading, which is again a territorial display. You would have seen leaders starting their speeches like this, and eventually with the advancement of speech, their arms also spread like this. So this is a territorial display. This is again showing confidence in you. And then comes elbow flexing, for which you have to keep your hands like this and elbows like this outwards. Again, a territorial display, and it is often used by leaders, managers in the organization to emphasize their points. Let's go to hands. When people want to negotiate during an interview or during a deal, they will put their hands on the table like this with their fingers apart. If I pull my fingers closely, I would appear less confident. So if you want to, negotiate, keep your hands on the table like this with your fingers spread. It is again a territorial display, and it shows that you are confident, you know what you are doing, you know what you are saying. Many leaders join the fingertips of their hands like this while communicating. This is known as steeple, and it is considered to be one of the most confident gestures ever, and hence politicians use it. Another version of steeple is like this, when you interlace these fingers and the index and the thumb finger is like this. So this is another version of steeple. So either this or this if you want to appear confident and if you want to emphasize your point. If you want to capture the attention of the audience, use this gesture. In this, you keep your hands in front of the belly and your palms are facing each other. And you then emphasize your point. Hey, this is what you have to do. This is what you have to do. This is what you have to do. See the difference. Can you see my hands? They are all clean. You can trust me. This is rogatory hand position, which is often used by politicians because it's an indication of trust. On the other hand, if I move my palms downwards, this is more affirmative in nature, and this is used to emphasize your point. This is used to dominate over other person. Hence, please don't use it in front of your superiors. They may feel bad. You should use your palm upwards while you are talking to your superiors. If you want to put your point across, you can use it just once or twice, but not more than that. Else, it will be very negative for you. If you are a fan of political speeches, then you must have seen this gesture. This is used by the politicians to emphasize a particular point. In this, the thumb is upwards and it is pressing against the index finger. So if you want to emphasize the point, if you want to talk about the milestones of your government, if you want to talk about your achievements, then use this gesture, politician's thumb. If you want to express gratitude, if you want to show your feelings, sincerity, then you can place your hand on your chest and speak. For example, I'm here for you. I'm here for you. Trust me, we will do it together. Trust me, we'll do it together. I'm really thankful for your support. I'm really thankful for your support. Whenever you are talking to someone in good faith, always sit towards them. For example, let's say if I do this video like this, you will feel a little bit of distance between the two of us as compared to like this. Now I have come forward, I have come to you, and same way you will also come to me. This is how it works. And finally, we are on our feet. Just like spreading hands is a territorial display, spreading our legs is also a territorial display. If you observe yourself closely, you will realize that you will never stand with your legs crossed like this, except in the company of very close friends. You will always stand like this because it is like a natural territorial display. And finally, when we are very happy about something, we are excited to meet someone, our toes will automatically come upwards like this. This is again a gravity defying phenomena because our toes are usually like this, but they are coming upwards like this. So it's a gravity defying phenomena, and it clearly shows that we are really happy. So whenever you are happy, you can also express yourself like this. We feel, that the other person is not observing us, but subconsciously we are observing everything in the other person, and that includes the toes as well. So this was all about inculcating body postures that would help you to appear more confident and persuasive. If you are watching this video so far, then I'm truly grateful to you. But as I said in the beginning, that it's a practical video. You can get the best out of it only when you implement what you have learned so far. So please implement and let us know in the comments if you found it worthwhile. If you found this video useful, please ensure to share this video with your friends as well and let them know that how important non-verbal communication is. Lastly, but most importantly, I'm thankful to Mr. Joe Navarro for sharing his information with all of us. It is truly an honor to learn from you through these books.